Hey, Hope Church, it's Pastor Paul, and I'm wondering if you would allow me to just speak to us for a moment. There's a lot of pressure on the church right now, and a lot of questions, maybe even a lot of frustration or anger or fear or anxiety about when and how we're going to start gathering together. And I just want to address one of those or two of those things with us. And just let you know, the staff, we're praying about this. We're not flippant. We're not just like doing what our gut is. We're actually praying about this and walking a process so that when we do what we do it well. You know the guiding words. They're celebrate. We want to celebrate well. We want to be safe. We want to have stages, and we want to do it as soon as possible. You know, one of the things that people are asking, are you succumbing to the pressure of the government? Does the government have the right to tell you not to worship? The government never has the right to tell the church not to worship. We will worship. And we may not gather together in large groups right now, but we will worship, right? And so our not coming together, I don't look at that as the government putting their thumb on us. In fact, I don't want to think like that, because I actually don't believe that's what's doing. I think the government may have some overreach right now, but that's not why we're doing what we're doing. And the church has always worshipped under pressure. In the early days of the church, the people gathered in catacombs. They didn't have 150 people in a catacomb or a tomb. They had just a handful. And here's what we're hoping and praying. We're hoping that you, over the next couple of weeks, will say, we're going to gather. And I want to invite you, I want to encourage you, I want to prod you a little bit. Invite some friends over to your home. If you're comfortable doing that, to invite them to your home and worship during a service together on a Sunday morning. We can't be together as the thousands, right? But we can be together in tens, right? So, there's this pressure of the government with their thumb, but also when you read the scriptures, especially as a pastor, right? We're called to shepherd the people and to make sure that we can do what we do in a way that allows you to be safe and to be cared for well. And I don't think for a second Jesus would want us to risk each other's lives. I think he wants us to serve. And so when we say as soon as possible, we mean that we have legal authority right now to gather, right? The government hasn't said we can't right now, but we want to be able to do that in a way that we maintain our distance appropriately, not as a concession, but as a compassion. Right? That we want to be who God wants us to be. And so we are going to gather. But I want to encourage us all, be prayerful. Keep inviting friends to hear the services. Matter of fact, some of us, let's open our homes and say, you know what, we're going to gather. We're going to gather in 5s and 10s, and we're going to worship the King. And then in your living room, worship well, and then maybe share a meal together. And let's do church like the early church. You know, it says in the early church that they gathered together daily in their homes. Maybe this is one of those things where God is saying, you know what? We have neglected this piece of hanging out in our homes together, and I'm trying to rebuild that. Maybe this is one of those moments where God is changing us into something beautiful. You have a great day, and continue to pray, and as soon as possible, we'll celebrate, but we'll do it safely, and we have these stages we're walking through that are prayerfully determined. Lord bless you.